We have Bishop Adegbite here, right here in the studio. Merry Christmas one more time to you and Pastor Ayodeji Ewuloton. They've been with us already all morning, and we're moving on now. We're done with the paper review. Let's find out exactly what the significance of Christmas is. And some people have actually been having this argument about whether 25th of December is the real birthday of Christ. Let's start with that. Does it even matter at all whether it's 25th of December or 25th of October or whenever? The fact is, Christ was born.
Definitely. Whether it is 25th or not, it is infinitesimal.
Okay.
What is important about Christmas is the birth of Christ. 2018 years ago, somebody came into the world. And up to today, we celebrate his birth. And at Christmas, you agree with me, whatever the situation in the world, you will have peace at Christmas. The atmosphere will be conducive.
Yeah.
The environment will be peaceful. The heart of men are changed towards giving. People that will not give ordinarily at Christmas, they go out to give to others. And that shows to you something is special about the birth of that man. Calendar bore silence the day he was born. Herod requested to know whether one of the queens was pregnant, and they discovered none of them. At the end of the day, they found a baby in the manger. And the wise men offered gifts. And they were told to come back to Herod to come and tell him so that he would go and worship. They knew it was not correct. The angel ministered to them, and they departed the other way. So up to today, he remained the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And there is no controversy. So at Christmas, we celebrate the unique birth of Christ. And a gift that was given to the world that has never been given before, that will never come again.
Okay, Pastor, the point there is, these are the messages the Bible has preached, and everyone has been, I don't want to use the word regurgitating, but this is the word that has reoccurred over and over the years. But if you liken the message the bishop has said in the minds and in the lives of Christians today, do they really, bond with the significance of what the thing really is? Or it's the end of the year, so let's make merry.
Well, I don't think we really celebrate the essence of Christmas. Because if you look at it, the essence of Christmas is not the party we are doing, going to beach. It's not
Ideally.
It's not traveling home. It's to celebrate the gift, the only gift that was given to us by God. But now I think we find it like, I have to go to my town, I have to go home in December, I have to buy gifts, I have to clothe my children, and after that, like I was thinking yesterday, it's all stressed. I was just stressed after the day. But to celebrate the essence of Christmas, to celebrate the God, and the only gift that God has given to us, say He gave us His only begotten Son. And Christmas season should be a time of celebrating love with your family, with people that are around you. At least if you haven't given anything throughout the year, from January to December, it should be when you should do that and just give to people around you, just rejoice people around you, tell people about what made you who you are, about Christ, that that gave you salvation, and enjoy the situation around the family. But it's not a time that, it's not what we do now, party there, party...
Not the commercialization that we've turned it into.
Well, X, actually, the significance of X in mathematics and all of that is an unknown. It's an unknown phenomenon, as the case may be.
If that's where the case, Christ. Do we know him or don't we know him? That's the point.
I think the significance of that X, when you see any work when we are doing up and you see the sign, I mean, you feel the work.
You see?
I'm one of the person that I don't like. Even when you text me and you wrote X in capital marks, I reply immediately that my Christ cannot be replaced with X. He's a king. He's my savior. He's my love. He's the one that came to give me life. So you can't just replace him with X. But I can't call the name of a president and just do the abbreviation. Not calling the full name. Not even putting the title.
Okay, now, won't some people also see it as just maybe some level of extreme superstition? If you have to change, because the significance of the whole season doesn't change, it's still the same thing. So the name Christmas to Xmas shouldn't necessarily mean.
Those slang is likely to come from America. America goes with anything. They don't mind. But you will not see a Briton put X for Christ. No. In Nigeria, we know that Christ is Christ. And there's nothing wrong in me putting Christ. So why do I need to replace it like he said?
And Christ
how can you
does
cancel
connote
Christ?
a meaning.
Yeah,
Christ
exactly.
has a meaning.
It has a meaning on
Yeah.
its own. But X is just an alphabet. So why should I replace Christ with that?
Yes.
I was discussing with some of my friends and I said, my name is Ewu Loton. So you just call me Ewu.
Ewu.
In Igbo, I mean, it means goods.
Hey,
In Yoruba,
It means danger.
danger.
And
That's
there's a
what it
place,
has
and there's a place in
meaning.
Edo called Ewu. Ewu as
The
well.
assembly, Ewu, I won't come out.
very
That's
interesting.
certainly not your name.
Let's talk about remembering the poor, the less privileged, you know, this Christmas time. I mean, we keep talking about, you know, it's a good opportunity to give and all of that. But I'm even more concerned, do you just give perfunctorily? Like, well, I just have to give anyway because they say we should give, you know, during Christmas. Or should I really give out of my heart, especially when it comes to the less privileged? Pastor, you want to say something about that first?
It's not just giving because you have to give. It's giving out of your heart, knowing that you have been blessed, God has saved your life, and you are up there to do more for other people. It's not just giving things out like, I just have to bless them, I just have to do this. But doing it meaningfully, having a heart that, yes, I'm representing Christ in whatever I'm doing, and Christ has come to give me love. He has come to give me all the benefits of life. I should be able to pass it down to people that are lesser than me. So it should be from the heart.
Bishop?
Okay.
Yes, as we grow up, I think we get to understand better the act of giving. It should be sacrificial at this time. And what I did this year is to ask my daughter and her peers to go to the Heart of Gold to have
a hospice there in
hospice
Surulere.
in Surulere,
Yes.
to have Christmas with them, to be with people on the streets, to offer gifts to those children. And on Sunday, I was in the school for the blind on
Is it
what do you call
Pacheli?
Mushin. No, Mushin.
Okay.
Okay.
Myself and the governor were there
Okay.
to have carol with the children, and we offer gifts to them. That to me is the meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
And to people around me also on my street, we should give something to them at Christmas. Because
Whether
there are
they are
people,
friends or enemies.
no, yes, including Muslim, whoever you may be, once we are together, because Christ said, who is your neighbor? He told that young man, and he gave a narrative of somebody that was attacked by robbers. And the one that looked after him was a Samaritan, a foreigner.
Yes.
And he said, go and do likewise. So our enemies includes our neighbor.
Okay.
So we should look after them at Christmas.
Okay. Well,
Should we only wait for Christmas to show kindness, to show love and sympathy to the less privileged, and even, you know, they are just our friends and, you know, loved ones? I heard, you know, actually my pastor was preaching the other day, and he said something about Thanksgiving. That you don't only, it's not only the Creator, God, that you thank, that there are people who have played a very, very important role in your life, whether growing up, maybe your teacher, your head of department, you know, people who have stepped in for you at one time or the other, that it's very important to actually say thank you to them too, and not just saying it by word, but by actually demonstrating that Thanksgiving.
Definitely.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. And as a child of God, you must know that it's not at Christmas alone that you should give. Because whatever you have belongs to God. And people also give you from time to time. There is none of us that will say that what we are having and what we are managing is through our paycheck. No. God is the one that is providing. And as long as he continues to provide, we must also ensure that we continue to give. Because the hand of the giver is always at the top. And my own life is an example. I receive a lot and I give a lot. And there is no time that I've been in want, because I know God will provide. He has promised to provide for us according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. So every day of our life, we should give to people and give to God as well.
all right, Pastor, we grew up, you know, every Christmas we look forward to it as young people that time, and new clothes, new everything, and then going round to just celebrate, feel that thing in the air. Now it is our time to make others, you know, by being the one paying all of those. But
yes,
let's talk about...
As a parent.
Yeah, as a parent. This time around, let's talk about even how to celebrate that day. Forget about the issue of giving, right? We talked about so much about giving, but how do you celebrate really the Christmas? What to eat and what to drink and all of that?
Well, I think in everything that we do, we should have moderation.
Okay.
Well, it's good to eat all the things that we need to enjoy ourselves with the family. It's good to go out, but there should be a limit. You know, like we know all what is going on outside the country, different kind of sickness, through some drinks, through some food, but we should limit everything to not taking too much of drinks, not taking too much of meat, not
That's
eating.
a tall order for a lot of people.
It's a tall order, but because of your health, because of your life, because you want to live and proclaim the gospel that God has given to you, you should limit everything. You know, and going moderation. Going out is not bad, but going to where that matters. Going to where you can be, your children will be educated. I remember when we are growing up, we go to our families, and it's that time that we're able to know more how you can recite Luke's, how you can recite some Bible passages. You know, we have fun with the family, we have things, and we still eat. We still eat, but not in excess. So going out is good, but we should have moderation.
All right, at least we should still kill the cow,
yeah,
or kill the chicken, or kill the goat.